Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, May 12th, 2019. So, last time, I began to tell you from my Kai experience, which was quite interesting, which was super cool. And yeah, I finished the first 2 days. Now we are... It's basically Tuesday, May 7th. I think it was Tuesday, May 7th. In the morning, I started the day with a run. As I said last time, I discovered the River Clyde and this beautiful running path. So I was running there for 50 minutes or so. Got back to the B&B. Enjoyed breakfast. And yeah, moved over to the venue. I attended the first 2 sessions. Once again, I unfortunately can't really recall what the sessions were all about. I mean, wait, can I? I mean, I have my smartphone right here, and they had an app. They had an app for the conference. So let's see. Is this making any sense when I check this out? On Tuesday, I apparently attended the session. Oh yes, X reality evaluations. So it was a bit about I can't recall it. I just recall the first talk I saw from this session. Oh man, I think I have to read the papers. So okay. I attended the first session. I attended the second session, which was mostly about virtual reality, and also I attended a session. Well, I switched. This was really a difficult thing because there were so many sessions taking, or so many tracks, sessions, talks were taking place at the same time. You were constantly required to move between different rooms, different sessions to really see what you want to see, to really see all the talks that are relevant to you. So this was really challenging to run about and get to different sessions and so on. So yeah, after the second session, it was time for lunch, and the organizers of the Kai organized a pretty cool thing which was called Lunch at Kai, and they created some groups. I think there were also like-minded people, at least was my experience from my group, and we were all into serious games and so on, with some attendees that attended Kai for the very first time and some attendees who were a little bit more experienced. And they sent us to a nearby restaurant to have lunch together and just to get to know each other. So it was a cool idea to connect people, to let them know each other, and yeah, this was really a cool thing. This is also where I met someone from a Belgium lab, and we had a nice talk, and it was quite cool because we were quite like-minded, and we saw us a couple of more times throughout the entire conference. So this was really, really nice to meet people, to get to know people. And let me just see one thing. Was it already that day, or was it a different day? It might have been, although they say, oh man, things start to get mixed up or so. So it was pretty nice. I also talked to the other ones, but based on the way how the conversation evolved between the attendees of this Lunch at Kai event, yeah, I mostly was talking to this scientist from Belgium, and yeah, we had a good time. After the lunch, she showed me one of their posters they had at the conference. So this was really cool, really interesting, and we also thought about, hey, let's maybe meet up later on. We even went to the same session afterwards, which was quite interesting. This session was about gaming. Let me just see. It was a session on serious games, which was quite nice. I remember one talk which was quite cool. Wait, no, serious games. Yes, the talk was called "What Heck? Engaging Anti-Phishing Training Through a Role-Playing Phishing Simulation Game," and they indeed basically simulated to receive phishing mails, and they based basically their gameplay on Papers, Please. So you had to identify documents, false documents, and so on, learn about them. So it was quite cool how they used Papers, Please as an inspiration for their game. So this was really a cool thing, and yeah, was really nice to suddenly have someone to enjoy the conference with, because I rarely saw people from my lab. I think my professor only attended the newcomers reception and my talk or so, but aside from those two events, I haven't seen him at the conference. And then my postdoc, our postdoc I saw a little bit more often, but in general I spent more time with other people from other countries, other labs or so, which is also good, because it's all about meeting other people, connecting with people, getting to know each other and so on. Ooh, there's a ravine, we have to be careful here. So yeah, this was cool. I think it was also that day. Was it that day or was it a different day? I'm quite sure they tried their best, but the rooms were sometimes a little bit not too crowded, but they haven't really left enough space between the chairs. So when you wanted to move to a different session or so on, it was all the time a huge hassle to get in there, to find a seat. Ow, 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 ow. 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 So, yeah, there was another scientist, and basically getting into the row, which she stumbled a little bit about me, and it was the start of a very, very nice conversation. And we also spent some more time throughout the conference together. So it's interesting how you suddenly meet different people, and how you what really starts to initiate a conversation, and finding out that, hey, we do have the same interest, we do a little bit the same thing. So this was quite cool. Let's have a look at the schedule again. What happened after the serious games thing? Of course there was once again a coffee break. I marked 2 sessions. Let's see. Have I? No, I can't recall those topics. Social play. Yes, I attended the session called a social play. Was quite interesting, but I can't once again recall the talks. I can't really recall what the main things. I think this is the only thing. Nothing really stood out, at least from my perspective. So there wasn't really. There were a lot of great talks. They were really great talks, and when you go at a scientific conference, often we have some decent talks, you have moderate talks, you have normal talks. But here often there not every talk was great, but overall, most of the talks were good, were great. They were really good. Unfortunately, most of the topics, so there was no. Oh dear. That's really the thing where I wanted to go there. No, please leave me alone, Mr. Ow! Mr. Pillager guy. Ooh, so many pillager guys. That's bad. Hey, you. Ooh dear. I think we get. Okay. Horror. Okay. I think I got them all. Have I ever got them all? No, that's a chicken. Okay, I think we're safe here for now. Over there's another guy. Let's sleep during the night and then attack the next thing. Yeah, nothing really stood out. I mean, the talks were really good. Were really nicely made and well given, well presented. But in the end, my gear is still okay. Nothing really where I thought, hey, this topic, this was so awesome. I never expected that. This is super cool. So this was a little bit a sad thing. Well, not really a sad thing, but a thing where I thought, okay, that's where I thought, okay, yeah, sad that nothing extraordinary was taking place there. So, are they now after me? So, crossbow, something new. Bottle of enchanting, potato. Well, let's take all the. Leave them an egg. How do I get? There's somewhere banners. I was told about. Where are those banners? And where? How do I obtain them? There's a banner. Aha! Got that banner. So. Are there more banners? Yes, there are more banners. Okay, let's try to get them all. I have 2 banners. I think 2 banners is... What the craziness is that? But okay, we got 2 banners. I think that's enough. Let's fight our way out. I want to continue talking about that conference, please. Ow! Ooh. Yeah, shoot each other. No, don't shoot me. Oh dear. Ow. Ooh dear. We need to. This is going to be intense. I have the feeling. Okay, I did something. Apparently I did something. I'm not quite sure. I do have a buff. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but too high. Let's... Oh man, how many... Oh, there. I want to talk about Kai, you fools. Ow. Okay, I think I just... Ow, I need to run away. Serpentine. Gee. Whew. Okay. Oh man, he's still after me. Oh man. This was intense. Oh, very intense. Alright, so intended the last session. yeah, unfortunately nothing stands out, so that's also the reason. So what's this? Bad Omen. Oh dear, my helmet. Ow, on my pants. Omnis banner. Paper. What's arrow? What's this all about? Bad Omen. I don't. I don't. Maybe I need to check the patch notes again to find out what this is all about. Yeah, so this is also the main problem why I can't really recall a particular talk or what was going on. But in general, it was good, went great. So after the conference, this was more or less the only time I really spent some time together with people from my university. We went to a local brewery, and this brewery had, I think, 8 different types of local beer or so. And they had a special offer where you got a quarter pint of a beer, so that in the end you could order 4 beers at once in order to find out which kind is the beer you enjoy the most. And yeah, that's what we did. We tried out all the 8 beers until we figured out, okay, I like to have that one. So we then ordered a real beer, a real pint, and it did not end with 1 real pint, so we had another one. And so luckily I got also some food in this brewery because I was super hungry again. As I said, I had lunch at lunchtime this time, but still, food there was not much food even during the coffee breaks. Normally, I'm used to when you attend a conference, a smaller conference, you have a coffee break, and during that coffee break, they serve a lot of snacks, and you can really be satisfied. Oh dear, what's going on now? You can really be satisfied with all those snacks, but at this conference, maybe it was just too large. They couldn't afford doing that or so. Still, it was was good that we had the that there was some lunch, and yeah, what was really a nice thing. Then we decided after the second beer or so, all right, let's move on. There's a Dutch party. There's a Dutch party taking place, so we moved on to the Dutch party, and yeah, they really had a very cool bamboo. Okay, let's take some bamboo. Suspicious stew. What's a suspicious stew? I'm hesitant to take suspicious stew. Gunpowder. I mean, well, let's take it and okay. And figure out what this does later on, maybe. So yeah, it was taking place in the bar of a hotel, and this hotel was right next to the conference center. So the conference center was nicely illuminated in various colors, and yeah, when you looked out of the windows of the hotel bar, which was in the top floor of the hotel, you saw the venue, and you were able to look over the entire city. So it was really a great thing. It was really a decent location, really a nice location. And yeah, the Dutch party, I met again the Belgian scientist I met during lunch at Kai, and also the entire research group. So I talked to them a lot, and I was basically, yeah, I went there with my German friends from my labs, and I ended up being the entire time in the Belgium group, which was actually quite cool, because that's really what's all about. It's all about making new connections. And so this was really a great evening with the party, and of course party was connected to even more beer. Oh, there's some ice. That's decent. I like to explore that one. So yeah, what was a long and tough evening, but was cool. Was really nice. Was a lot of fun. And yeah, at this evening we found out that 3 of the attendees from the other lab from my university had an Airbnb in the exact same building as I had. So what are the chances? What are the chances that something like this happened, that you book things and you're not aware what others are doing, and suddenly you end up in the exact same building? So this was cool, and so we were able to walk home in a group and to continue talking while we're walking home. And yeah, this was really a great evening and a cool evening to explore those things and to see the colorful environment, and I mean the colorful environment from that party, and yeah, being suddenly in different groups from different countries and so on. So yeah, this was really super cool. The next day I decided, okay, was quite late, let's skip the first session, go running, and have a relaxed start to the day. As I got to the second session, it was really a fun thing, because we haven't planned, or we haven't talked about this, or we haven't had any plans. But the other scientist I met the day before, because she basically stumbled over me as she wanted to enter the rows, or got to a seat. She was suddenly in the same session as I was, so we started to talk again, and to meet up again later that day, I guess. Oh yes, I think she had her poster presentation that day. Question. No, the scientist from Belgium had her poster presentation, but I think oh man, I start to mix up. Maybe no, we are Wednesdays, so I'm really confused what happened on all those days. But I think on Wednesday I went to the poster presentation of the Belgium scientist. And was there also the poster presentation of the other scientist, or was it the day before? So, oh man, this is quite embarrassing. I should have taken some notes to really remember when things happened and so on. So, yeah, but I remember that I rushed to the conference center to get to the first coffee break, because I wanted to see the poster presentation of the Belgium scientist. And then then there was the session where I met the other one again. I think it's getting a little bit confusing, but yeah, after the session I met our postdoc. We decided, okay, let's have lunch together. So went to the same restaurant where I spent the day before this lunch at Kai event. I had once again fish and chips, because I was in UK, so I had to enjoy fish and chips. So this was also quite cool. The rest of the day I just... Ooh, no! Oh, snap. Stupid creeper, I was checking the schedule of my Kai sessions. Is everything... Oh man, I think I need to get back home and fix all my things. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for everyone involved here. This is very bad for everyone involved here. Yeah, so there was another thing. There was another thing in the evening. There was the on Wednesday evening was also the German party, which was a little bit problematic for me because I had my talk on Thursday morning. Because yeah, I don't know. It was very unfair, German party, and I had to pace myself because of my talk in the morning. But the party itself wasn't so great, so that I paced myself automatically. Let's just see. Was something Wednesday evening? Let's hope no creepers coming up because I have to scroll down here. Oh yes, there was just the job fair, so there wasn't so much going. Oh no, Wednesday, wrong day. Let's see again. Oh yes, there was another reception, this time at the Science Center in Glasgow, and from there we moved then on to the party, to the German party. Unfortunately, at the Science Center there was not much food. At the German Kai party we thought there would be food, but the canopies they ordered were super small and quickly eaten up, so we had to go to a kebab store to get some food there. Then we went back at the party. The main problem was the venue itself, because I mean it looked interesting. The problem was just it was too noisy inside of the rooms, not because of music, just because of the way how the rooms are structured, and so it was impossible to talk. But they also haven't played decent music, so there was also no dancing involved. And in the end, so I spent almost the entire time of the party next to the entrance, sitting on a table talking to other people. So yeah, this was a little bit sad. But okay, at least we had some lunch, some dinner at the kebab store. So this was quite okay. Others then moved on to a different party, to the Belgian party, where I got also an invitation from the Belgian girl, but since I needed to pace myself, I wasn't going there. The others went there. They said it was quite good. So sad that I missed out on that. But at the German party, I met again the other girl I met that bumped into me or stumbled over me in the one session. So we talked until nearly the end of the party. So I left at 12:30 because, as I said, I had to get up early. And yeah, this was the end of a Wednesday. Next time I will talk about my talk and give a general summary of the conference. So let's end off this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time when I continue to talk about the conference. I hope you enjoyed this quite a dangerous episode, and yeah, until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!